Well, the man responsible for the deadly school bus crash with Hays CISD students on board in 2024 will spend 18 years in prison. This afternoon, Jerry Hernandez learned his sentence after pleading guilty to manslaughter. Court documents show he admitted to using marijuana the night before the crash, cocaine the morning of, and driving on 3 hours of sleep. KVUE's Malia Masamoto is live at the Bastrop County Courthouse, where families spoke out about how the crash has impacted their lives. Malia.
Well, Ashley and Mark, parents who were with their kids on the bus said they're still reliving that day, and a lot of them have PTSD anytime they hear a loud sound or see oncoming cars in traffic. And a lot of them saying today that 18 years is just not enough because of all the lives that were changed forever by this crash. Well, back in March 2024, Hernandez was driving a concrete pumper truck that swerved into a Hays CISD school bus on State Highway 21. Well, the bus was carrying Tom Green Elementary School students from a field trip to the Bastrop Zoo. 5-year-old student Ulysses Rodriguez Montoya, who was on the bus, and 33-year-old Ryan Wallace, who was in his car that Hernandez also hit, both died in the crash. Well, today we got to learn a lot more about Wallace from several of his family members who spoke. He was a PhD student at UT Austin, but they described him as so much more than that. Caring, understanding, a genius, and someone who always wanted to help others. They say he was on the way to pick up his nieces and nephews when he was killed.
He was just a magnetic personality that just people just gravitated to him. And I mean, the world has lost a very, very brilliant person that could have made changes.
Hays CISD released a statement after today's sentencing saying they're focusing on helping those dealing with trauma, writing, quote, "There is nothing that can ever erase the wounds, both physical and emotional, incurred on that fateful and tragic day." Well, in Ryan's honor, his family wants to make some changes to the law, including increasing the penalty for people that are driving trucks while on drugs. They are also urging people to write into the state's parole board to make sure that Hernandez has to stay in prison for the entirety of his sentence. Reporting live in Bastrop County, Malia Masamoto, KVUE News.